But we're also pushing for transparency at the state level surrounding nonprofit spending, as a recent report from our Spotlight on Maryland team shows Maryland is sending millions of dollars to organizations not in compliance with the state. Fox 45's Jeff Abel is following the money, and he joins us live with his investigation tonight. Jeff.
Well, the state sent some 9,000 notices last year to nonprofits who are not in compliance with state solicitation laws. But that did not shut down their pipeline of state funding from lawmakers who appear to be saying no compliance, no problem. It was 7 months ago when state leaders announced they were pumping 15 million state tax dollars into several nonprofit organizations. The biggest recipient was We Are Us, a Baltimore nonprofit which received $6.1 million toward mentoring children. Rebuild Metro, the Downtown Partnership, and a series of other nonprofits received millions too. At the time, Maryland's comptroller claimed the funding, which was aimed at curbing crime, was a far wiser use of state tax dollars.
Rebuilding well in the city is a much better use of our precious tax dollars than deploying armed forces.
If funding nonprofits was bringing down crime, it would already have been reduced.
But the problem is the largest recipient, We Are Us, wasn't in compliance with state solicitation laws. Even today, 7 months after receiving the award, state records show the organization's account is not current and hasn't been in compliance since 2024.
I think that that's a wild, crazy idea to ensure that nonprofits have all of their tax paperwork properly filed. Some nonprofits that appear to be shell organizations, that if you show up at their office, they don't actually have an office where they say that they do.
In Annapolis this session, Delegate Ryan Nowacki has co-sponsored 3 bills aimed at ensuring compliance for nonprofits. Right now, he says, measuring the performance of nonprofits is largely overlooked.
Frankly, the guidelines are sort of all over the place. There's not uniform guidelines amongst agencies. And we don't think that that's the way that the government should operate.
Last year, the state did send nearly 9,000 notices to nonprofits whose accounts were delinquent or incomplete. The state levies $25 monthly fines until their accounts are in compliance.
If you're getting $6 million in funding, what is $25 in 1 month?
In an email last week, we asked Maryland's top legislative leaders what measurable outcomes are required in exchange for state funding of nonprofits. Why do nonprofits continue to receive state funding even after repeated audit failures? Are there any performance standards which actually result in state funding being cut? And do you feel the state's decisions on nonprofit spending have been in the best interest of taxpayers? We have not received any replies.
They should be doing everything that they can to make sure that every dollar is being spent in an effective and efficient way, because many of these same legislators want to then go ask the taxpayers to pay more and higher taxes.
Well, the delegate says it has been years since lawmakers have placed any tighter controls over the oversight of nonprofits. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.